Hi, welcome to this week's Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with Turner Classic Movies' Ben Mankiewicz and a former writer for The Daily Show, 7th-place winner of the Robert De Niro Lookalike Contest. It's Steve Rosenfield. And right now, we like to play commercials on the show, guess what the commercial's for. But this week, we're going to play a commercial and then try to figure out why it drives me crazy. Okay, so here's the first one. These are all commercials taken from Meet the Press this Sunday. Let's play it.
Good night.
Thanks, Olivia. Thank you.
So you can make a payment from your cell to almost anyone's phone or email.
Bonsoir, maman et papa. Ça va?
So you can express your gratitude in the moment. Chase Quick Pay. So you can.
Okay, no, I was trying to figure out, why did that piss me off? And it's just a bunch of, first of all, Chase Manhattan has found a way to dip into our babysitting money. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Number two, really? The girl just did this great job for you babysitting your kids, and you're going to send her home on the bus? This is what's happening. Hey, it's 16. You're a 16-year-old. We're in a big city. It's midnight. Why don't you hop on the bus? Why don't you go ahead?
I've seen that commercial 9 times, right? First of all, I thought maybe you would object to the fact that the babysitter dressed the little kid up in a Hitler mustache. That seemed that's one of the problems.
I didn't even notice that.
That bothered me just.
Did you notice that?
A little
I
bit.
didn't notice it.
I've seen that ad 9 times, and not once did I figure out that that was the babysitter. I thought that was their daughter. And I guess I didn't really think the bus thing through. I review movies for a living. And I didn't fucking understand a 30-second chase ad. I thought that that was their daughter, and they were paying some bill of hers, and that they were so proud of her that that was a flashback to how she'd been such a wonderful little girl with the Hitler mustache and building the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, wow.
I was puzzled by that ad, and I just thought it meant, great, you can send somebody $40 if you haven't.
Critics always read too much into everything.
Do not watch The Usual Suspects. It is going to really throw you for a loop.
You got much more storytelling value out of that than that really
Totally.
deserves.
Yeah.
By the way, babysitting makes so much more. Right, drive her home.
Yeah, why wouldn't they drive her home at that commercial,
Give
right?
her
Isn't
a
that
ride. It's the bus. It's like 11.
Well, you know what did happen, Ben, is I think one night the husband did give the babysitter a ride home,
Right.
and now he's in therapy.
Right. We can keep using her, but you were not to give her a ride home.
Commercial. That was from last year.
The first commercial, he drove her home. I got a little...
All of a sudden, we know what the extra $20 is for.
Now, here's another commercial. I don't understand why they put these kind of commercials on. Let's watch it.
Are you still sleeping?
I just wanted to check and make sure that we were on schedule.
The first technology of its kind
Mom and Dad, I have great news.
is now providing answers families need. Siemens answers.
Why they're advertising this medical equipment to it's that reminds me. Does anybody know where I can get a deal on a good used CT scanner?
I don't understand why they took the babysitter to get an MRI.
Hey, you know what? I was gonna get a new MRI, but I'm gonna wait till the 2014s come out. I hear
I think it's better.
I hear they're gonna have Bluetooth.
Totally.
So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and you know what? Honestly, I expected a funnier commercial from a company named Siemens.
Totally.
From
Come
a
on,
company
guys.
named Siemens. Siemens. A company named
Two
Siemens.
meanings.
Right.
That's a double entendre.
It's what comes out when you ejaculate.
That's right.
Right. They probably didn't get that. That's why they didn't laugh. Yeah.
There you go.
Right,
Now people.
Right. So Meet the Press, but basically sort of giant sort of healthcare companies.
Yeah.
Banks.
Why do they? But why do
I'm
they?
sure
really,
there's a Boeing ad coming up at some
So
point.
that's my question. Why does Boeing? Why does Siemens? Why do they advertise to people like me? I don't understand that. Do you?
I don't know. I've never quite understood why sort of those big companies that you don't buy a product from.
Right.
But it's all about, I guess it's just imaging, like making you feel better about giant healthcare companies.
I guess
that's a
so.
form of lobbying because there's Congress people watching the show, because there's a lot of inside the Beltway people watching the show, and
maybe
that's to
that's
remind them that they're going to be hitting them up for
Siemens.
Some kind of deal.
Actually, I think
Okay.
it's more sinister than that. I think it's really to sort of slowly get us sort of numbed to the fact that these guys sort of largely control the government. Feel good
I think
about
it worked.
Right, they make the babysitters feel better.
I think it worked.